Our camping destination today is Ras Al Khaimah, the Jabel Jais, which is one of the highest peak of the country. We went there in the night. The day we selected for the camping at Ras Al Khaimah Hills is on the day of Eid, and it was too crowded, like a festival city. Both sides of the road were full of camping people. As it is a holiday and we got another day also off, everybody choose to come Ras Al Khaimah. At the top, there are in the viewpoints close to viewpoint, there are few restaurants. Public washrooms are also available. We could see the cars coming up in the light. It's a beautiful scene which we could see on the canyon. People continued to come in buses and cars, and almost along both sides along the road was full of cars parked with their tents or other facilities which they brought. And we could see few people were cooking their foods, then playing cards and all. And we went back to our tent. When I woke up in the morning, the scene was so beautiful. The hill, all the road and cars which we saw in the night light is been entirely in a different view. It was so amazing. I went close to the canyon which I see with the cars was coming up. Oh, it was so nice to see all these things, and we had a small amount of mist around. And the weather in the night was also very good. We slept very well. When I woke up, already few people left the site, and I could see few people were jogging. From far I see there are ropes being connected between the two tops of the peaks of the hills, and I heard that there was adventurous tourism earlier, and these days I couldn't see these tour operators been working there, but I could see the cables between two peak points. We saw a small piece of clouds being around the hill, but the weather or the sunlight was so bright, we didn't felt that there couldn't be any imminent rain. The sun was slowly coming up, and it was so intense and hot that it may be the reason for people already left in the early morning. See the beautiful canyon which we saw last night in the bright lights. All these rocks and mud hills, all this being looks very nice and beautiful. You should visit there once if you have any time. We could see some people riding these bicycles. Maybe they're like the adventurous or all these types of cycling and all. This is the starting point of the ropeway which I mentioned a while ago. Since it was too crowded, we didn't went up to the peak of the hill last night. We parked the car where we could get enough space, a comfortable space close to the toilets and all to camp. We decided to go up in the morning. On the way, we saw there are many people camping along, and people were leaving also. And there were people of the same mindset. They also have been traveling up to reach the peak. On the way to reachable peak, we saw there are few other constructions as well, which may be operational in coming years to reach the top. The roads which now available to go up to the available peak is being constructed using the advanced engineering technologies available by cutting the valleys, also having some bridges. We saw people were camping so deep also from the road. It's surprising how the people reached there in the night. We saw the few goats being mazing along the valley. There were even signboards along the road that there could be goats crossing the road and be cautious while driving. In the daylight, we could see the roads which we passed last night. It resembles like a road being kept unattended. From far, we could see the end point of the ropeway. As I mentioned earlier, it was not operational on these days, and we have seen some other way, like rails and all, is being going to the top. This is the last allowable point. From there, we cannot go up further. There is a viewpoint being created in the peak. You can park the car in a shaded area, and there is washrooms as well. In order to reach the viewpoint, you have to buy a ticket, costs 7 dirhams per head, and there is an access gates in various being kept to control the people to go up. And from the top you could see the Oman seaside also. We were here 10 years ago also. At that time it was not so developed and there was no restrictions and control, and steps being also not available. It was fully rock area, and we went up to the peak at that time. Now it is so nicely organized and arranged, and the tourism in Ras Al Khaimah has been improved much compared to those days. It is so nice and beautiful to see the valleys as well as the peaks while coming down. The true nature of the stones and soil in Ras Al Khaimah is entirely different from the other parts of the United Arab Emirates. The road to Jabel Jais is created through the middle of the hill, and the traveling through this point is very amazing and a wonderful experience which resembles to some other geographical parts of the world. I do recommend all the residents as well as the visitors to visit Jabel Jais and experience this wonderful journey. I am pretty sure that you will come back again to Jabel Jais to experience this wonderful geographical area as well as the journey.